Hey everyone, nerdygymbros here, and today we're going to talk about the characters that are officially announced for Jump Force. Obviously, it's not all of them, but this is just up today. It's September 20th, and they've announced more. They've announced more characters than I thought they were going to announce. I thought they were going to space it out longer, but
they have until February. So I mean, they have, and if they've already announced this many, I wonder how many that they have. If they still have until February, because I think that's when it comes out.
And they broke the 3-character rule that I thought it was going to be like 3 to 5 characters, and they've gone up to 5 so far. And I'm looking forward to seeing how many they're like. If it's going to be 5 or is it going to be more?
It'll be interesting. I assume that it's probably going to vary between the different series. Like one of the new ones that they ended up announcing was Yugimoto from Yu-Gi-Oh, which I honestly wasn't sure if they were going to do. Just didn't know how they were going to.
That makes me happy though because we watched that.
Oh hell yeah! I was happy that I didn't know how they were going to do that originally, because it's like he fought with cards. He didn't, and it was simulated stuff. So to see Dark Magician and everything in the pictures that have been released, fighting in front of him, really kind of reminded me of the puppet stuff from Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm in a way.
Just do you think he's going to be running behind him the entire time, or do you think he's going to have a more standoffish part, or what do you think?
Well, he was directly, in one of the images, he was directly behind Dark Magician, so...
Another reason why I bring it up, could that be a finisher move? Could that be a super move, which is why he runs up, or what?
I don't know.
I know you don't know, I just mean there could be different...
But there's other cards that they showed. I don't know all the cards, but one of them was a female alpha or something like that. But... definitely interested to see Yukimoto in there and how he's, because I also saw pictures of story mode stuff. Granted, nothing groundbreaking or anything, and I can't read Japanese subtitles, so I don't know what they were saying in it. But I mean, remember I think one of them was Yugi was next to Yusuke, who was another added character. Finally,
you should have heard the scream. It was shrill, very high pitch.
Did not. Scream.
But I remember I actually saw it before you did, and you were still sleeping. I'm like, awesome, Yu Yu Hakusho's in it, because we talked about that in our last video.
And that was the one anime that I was hoping for.
Yeah, and not only do you get Yusuke, but you got Toguro.
Yeah, young Toguro, and looks like his...
It completely threw me off, because I completely forgot what he looked like all jacked out like that.
Using all his power.
Yeah, because in my head, what I remember, the first image that comes to mind is when he's asking for orange juice.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I see him like, who the hell is that? And I'm like, the sunglasses.
Yeah. So I'm really happy that Yusuke and Toguro got into it. And looks like with Toguro specifically that you can level up what part of the transformation he's in, because I saw an image where he's missing his shorts. Or missing the bottom half of his pants, so he has shorts out of it. And from one of the other bits of news that came out since the last time we talked about is that Super Saiyan Blue Goku is a transformation that is as well as Super Saiyan with Goku in general, and it's not a separate character, which
that makes me happy, because that always bums me out. I mean, and I'm not shit talking or anything like that, but Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm,
Universe.
Yeah, and that is like, I fucking love those games, absolutely love them. But my biggest complaint is that you have like 5 or 6 characters of the same character. Like, I get it, but to me it's like there's so many other characters within both, whether you're talking about Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, that you could add.
Yeah.
But this makes me happy.
Yeah, so I'm happy to see him in it. I wonder if Yusuke is going to have his demon transformation in it. I don't know. Yeah, you know about that. But I wonder if he's going to have
the only reason why, because I haven't finished watching Yu Yu Hakusho yet, but it came across like an A and B or something. It was like him, I just lost all their names. Yeah, all 3 of them.
Botan as well, or Genkai.
I don't remember, but besides the point, I saw that they're all like transformed. I'm like, well, that's different. Like, I'm maybe halfway through the series?
We're at the 3/4 kind of.
Yeah, so 3/4 of the way through it, and I'm like, well, something's happened. That's a jump.
So I wonder if he's gonna have his demon transformation with it, just because I think that'd be cool. I'm hoping that there's also gonna be, Kubar, Hiei.
I hope there's gonna be that team.
And I didn't think that Genkai had a chance of making it because of how short she was. But I mean, know a lot about Hunter x Hunter specifically, so I don't know if they're actually kids, but they're like really short, so I assume they're kids. But Gon, or however his name is pronounced, like I said, I don't know, so I apologize for that. Killua was another one from Hunter x Hunter that was recently announced. They're both like really small, so it's possible Genkai might make it
Like in
into
her
it.
heyday.
Yeah, which
That makes sense because when you look at Toguro, if he's in his heyday.
yeah, well, Toguro was in his heyday constantly because that was the wish that he made in the anime, where Genkai didn't. Two other characters that were added to Hunter x Hunter were Hisoka and Kurapika. I don't personally, and you don't know either.
I know nothing about.
I've heard that's like really good anime.
I know Hunter x Hunter is the anime, and I've seen clips of it, but
I've heard
once again, it was AMVs, so I know nothing of the story other than, oh, that looks cool with some whatever songs on it, you know?
Yeah, I've heard it's really cool. So I look forward to eventually getting into it. But those two were also added since we last talked about it as well. I don't remember how many people were announced for Bleach last time we did, but
it was just the two.
Ichigo and Rukia, or Ichigo and Aizen, or whatever.
The first two.
Yeah, well, Ichigo, Aizen, and Rukia were added for Bleach, which I'm happy about. I don't know. I don't remember, I should say, because I remember watching Bleach. I don't remember much about it, but I
That's
don't.
the problem. Like, it's been so long since I've watched Bleach. I have
I don't know what other characters I could add from that, but I'm just happy that they made it in there in general.
Yeah, I remember the two of them, Ichigo and Rukia, they were my favorite. And I'm sure they were probably the protagonists, but
also another group with One Piece, which I think is just Luffy and Zoro.
I wasn't even expecting Zoro to make it into it, but that made me happy. But they've announced
Blackbeard, Sanji, and Sabo.
Yeah.
So that's.
I wonder if what the hell is her name? Nami will make it.
So.
And the only reason why, and once again, I mean, obviously it's a fighting game, but it's like, I wonder if there'll be like funny finishers, because you look at somebody like a Sanji, who is completely just adored her. You could have adore is probably not the right word, but you could have humorous finishers.
Yeah, but I think it's
obviously it's probably more serious, but I like humor, so you have to have some humor in it. And with somebody like a Goku, okay, for instance, you have Goku, who, as we all know, is not the sharpest tool in the shed, and then you have Naruto, who's in Sasuke's word, a brain dead idiot, and you put two idiots together, what do you get?
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be more of a serious comeback based on the story mode and all that kind of stuff, which I'm happy with, because I don't want them to waste
it's not
slots.
just a fighting game. I love how they're adding this story to it.
I don't want them to waste character slots on comedy, though. I want them to.
Oh, I get it.
One thing I don't think that they're going to do with it is My Hero Academia.
Why?
Don't get me wrong, I want My Hero Academia because it's like
I've only seen about this much in it. You've seen a lot more than I have, and I absolutely love it. I just don't have the time to watch it, but it looks.
It's
fantastic.
one of my favorite animes now after watching.
Well, the thing is, at the same time, they're coming out with their own games.
That's why I'm saying that I don't think My Hero Academia is going to make it into Jump Force, because they have their own game that's coming out.
That makes sense because they'll be able to focus solely on My Hero Academia.
And that's going to focus solely on My Hero Academia, where they might not have space for it or whatever, or they might want to add more.
Fan favorites?
I want to say because My Hero Academia is so big, that's the problem. In saying fan favorites, but I want to say probably more past animes, or ones that possibly are still doing.
So speaking of past animes, I mean, you look at Dragon Ball Z, which has the three characters, Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza still announced. Do you think you're going to see characters like Cell and Majin Buu? Or do you think you're going to see characters like Jiren and the new Broly?
There's 9 DLC characters for the season.
Yeah, so if you pre-order it, you get 9 DLC characters, and what else do you remember? I remember there's like 3 outfits in like a lobby vehicle.
Something like that, but...
So I think it's going to be kind of like, I go off of this based on the lobby vehicle, so is it going to be more like Xenoverse, where you're going to have, because there's rumors that you're going to be able to create your character, which I'm quite excited about.
I'm excited about it, but at the same time,
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of variety.
I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of variety in the amount of outfits and kind of stuff that you're going to be able to pick from, because of all the anime characters. I mean, there's one image where it's Luffy and then a female character that has a similar outfit plus the hat and the scar that Luffy has.
So if it's just going to be the outfits that are the characters in the game, you really hope they at least allow us to customize the color, so you can at least have your own individual, if that's the route they're going to take. But either way, I'm excited about the character creator.
Plus there's the story character bit, besides Light and Ryuk or whatever, I don't know much about Death Notes, I don't know how the name's pronounced. But I think there's like 4 characters are being added for the story mode that are original characters and created by Akira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball. So that's a lot more stuff that's coming out with. Jump Force as months go by, so I'm really happy to see how it's progressing.
This game has me hyped. It was, when it came out at E3, that out of every other game didn't matter to me. It was like Jump Force. You had all these brilliant, beautiful games, which were obviously still beautiful and brilliant. But Jump Force to me is anime hits so close to home. So this has me excited.
I wonder if the karate character thing is real. If it's how they would tend to like transformations and like it's what my thing was with My Hero Academia.
It'll probably be like Xenoverse, where you get to choose your transformation.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all, as long as it doesn't do repeat parallel quests again. It's just
don't even get me started on the parallel quest.
But it's what I was saying when we did our My Hero Academia video with Karate character, where like I was like mixing matching outfits. I didn't know how you would do a regular karate character original, where you're not just mixing and matching outfits in it, because how do you pick the quirks and all that kind of stuff and the fighting style, because that what quirk you would have to pick in the My Hero Academia game would change what your fighting style is, and it would have to be the one thing.
Well, I would say it's probably going to revolve around whatever you like. If they have something like you pick your teacher type of thing, that'll probably be your fighting style. At least in my head, that's how you can loophole it.
Yeah, I mean that could work. I don't know. I think that I would like to create a character in it and like have free reign with what I can do with it, but I don't know how it's going to be. And I don't even know. It's not. As far as we know, it's not confirmed by the actual people, so we don't know how that's going to work in it, if it even is in it. But overall, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing if they're going to add more characters from Yu Yu Hakusho, because I'd like to see Kuwabara Hiei and Kurama all over again. Just because
you just want to hear about "You're Meshi" in the storyline somewhere.
But it's going to be in Japanese, so I'll
it's
have to settle for it. But I doubt it's going to have an English version, just because of all the licensing that's going to require all the different things. But I'm still happy I'm just happy it's coming out. So.
That's all I care about. All I care about is that they've made a Jump Force game with 50 years of shonen, and they're coming out with it. I mean, that's
as long as there's English subtitles and I can understand what's going on in the story, I won't be mad at anything. I mean, it's cool to see, definitely with the story mode images at the show where there's like subtitles and everything, just to see the different characters from different universes put together.
The game looks better than I ever thought it could. Because to me, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was going to be that anime, and I love it. Because it's anime mixed with like real world. Because one of the pictures I saw was like of Japan, and you have like the cherry blossoms and stuff. So I'm loving how it's looking.
Yeah, me too. I didn't think that. I mean, I was really excited for it when we first heard about it at E3, and I've been waiting for definitely Yu Yu Hakusho characters to be announced. So to finally get Yu Yu Hakusho characters has me really excited for it. I can't.
He won't play as any other character.
I'll play as Urameshi and Toguro, probably just Urameshi, just because as much as I thought Toguro was cool, his form always freaked me out. Kind of just made me want to puke sometimes because of how creepy it was. But I mean, he's like all muscled out and like to a disgusting degree, like steroids on top of steroids on top of steroids.
Fake snubs. Fake steroid users look like they're not using steroids.
Yes. But I mean, I get it. It's his demon format. It's the demon stuff in it, so I get why. But I'm happy to see Yusuke specifically and Toguro, just because you have to pick your hero and your villain kind of from it. I wonder with Yu-Gi-Oh! If Kaiba's going to be in it, or if there's going to be any other Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters besides Yugimoto.
I'm pretty positive. Once again, it's been years since I've even watched it, but I think there was more like dangerous villains. Granted, Kaiba
It's been that long, and I just said it.
But I'm sure he's more like a memorabilia because he was the very first one with his blue-eyed white dragon.
Well, yeah, but he ended up becoming like a constant thing throughout the entire series.
Yeah,
I do. He was there.
There's some deterioration up here, I'm sure.
But I wonder if Kaiba or any of the other villains that are in it will make any. And I wonder how that's going to work.
Right.
Combat-wise, not just in still image, but
I really wonder how the story is going to work. Because, I mean, you have all these different characters from all these different universes. I mean,
I'm excited regardless.
I'm thrilled.
It's going to be awesome just to see them all interacting, see how, like, Goku and Naruto.
Then you have
Yusuke, who was a street punk, who turned into a spirit detective, and
there's gonna be some arguments there, and the thing is, those arguments are gonna be on both the good guy's side and the bad guy's side because you have hotheads over here, and then you have bloodlust over here.
What I think would be a funny thing would be Goku, Vegeta, and Toguro, because I mean,
I want to fight him.
Yeah, just because because of how powerful Toguro was.
So is Vegeta considered a hero now? I mean, in the version that they're doing, I mean, if we're talking about story mode, is Vegeta going to be on the heroes or the villains?
I mean,
I know right now he's a hero,
yeah,
and basically all the bad that he's done, it's more or less okay, it's forgiven.
Yeah.
But
we forgive you for blowing up that.
No, that's my point though. It's like that's my point. It's like you have characters who have been bad. Sasuke, he's prime villain material there. I mean, that's my point. It's like I wonder how they're going to balance the story. I'm absolutely excited about the story. I'm absolutely going to love the fact that we get to have this vast characters to choose from in it. Love that. It looks like there's going to be more maps coming out. So I mean, this game is going to be fantastic. I mean, I think any anime fan can agree this is the most look forward to anime game.
That's in My Hero Academia, just because it's finally getting a game.
Yeah.
It's going to be that hole that Ultimate Ninja Storm left behind. That's going to be filled in. That and Jump Force, really.
I know, my heart's broken that they're not making another Ultimate Ninja Storm. But I wanted a fifth one. The thing is, they got everything perfect. The graphics and everything, the storytelling, and then they're like, this is our last one. I'm like, no! Where am I going for my Naruto now?
Jump Force, apparently.
Apparently. And the trilogy. They remastered it. So that's the up-to-date version so far, the Jump Force character roster. Make sure if you enjoyed the video, you headbutt the like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more video game content. And leave a comment down below and let us know what video game you want to see us cover next. So this is Nerdy Gym Bros, signing off.